treat. Two amazing rigs that she's put together. So let's learn all about her and then we'll take a look around her rigs. So Mary, welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
Boy, you've got some really nice rigs. Did you do the build yourself?
No, I had some help.
Are you full-timing now?
I am. I started a couple months ago, full-time, part-time for a couple years before that.
And boy, you've got a beautiful van and trailer. Did you help build the trailer?
I did, and my son-in-law built the gypsy wagon, and had some help from a guy in Oregon with the inside of my van. And even Joe Silva around here has helped me a lot with the solar install, my water tank, and electric.
Good. Yeah, that's the one thing about this community is people are really quick to help each other.
Yes, they are. I tried so much to get help from other professionals, and coming out here, I got help like that.
Right. And I bet it was every bit as good.
Yes, probably better.
Probably better, yeah.
Better prices too.
A lot better prices, yes. What has led you to live in a van on a road? I'm living in a van on the road because?
Because I want less and I want to enjoy more. I love gardening, but out here everything's already planted. I don't have to take care of it, and I enjoy it so much. And I'm learning which plants are good for this and that. That's interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
I love meeting people and hearing their stories. You know, people are important, you know, and I think we don't realize that when we're in a fast-paced life. We're only thinking about, you know, our next thing that we have to do. So out here, I get to sit and listen and laugh. I've laughed so much more out here than I probably did the last 2 years.
That's the universal truth, and you said it really well of how this life works.
Thank you.
It just changes us living on less and having more.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're probably retired,
Yes.
living on a pension or something.
Yes. Just some investments that I've done, planning. I mean, I've been thinking about this ever since my kids were little. I can remember saying to them, hey, let's get off the farm and go get an RV and play music and put a hat out there, you know, just for fun. I didn't know I was like speaking forth my future, but I think I did.
So that's kind of always been on your heart, just to be kind of a gypsy woman.
Just free from the ways of the world.
Yes.
And into more genuineness.
When you told your family and friends you were going to do this, were they fearful for your safety? Did they discourage you?
No.
Oh, you were lucky.
Nobody did. In
Wow.
fact, they were always saying, yes, do it. And I'm like, it's crazy. Are you sure it's crazy? And no, they wanted me to do it.
And were you afraid for yourself, for your safety when you came out?
No, not at all. Nope.
So you've just always been kind of an adventurous spirit, and this seemed right.
Well, you know, I know the Lord, and I know He's got my back. And I try to listen to Him, and that's another reason why I'm out here. I want to spend more time in that direction.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's great, yeah. So it's for you, this is a physical journey, but as much a spiritual journey.
Yes, and it's a challenge, you know? It's enjoyable to be creative in your own way instead of the way so many rules are in different communities.
Right.
And out here, it's so much fun to see everybody's creativity in how they handle things and how they do things.
Well, would it be okay if we took a look around inside your beautiful little homes?
Yep.
Okay, let's do that. So folks, let's take a look around. And you've got a lot of solar.
Yeah, it's about 400 watts up on top, and then I've got some spare panels that I can set out in the sun if I'm in the shade somewhere and keep it charged up. So I took out the passenger seat so that my dogs could have all this extra room, and I'm planning to build out behind my driver's seat just to store my panels and some extra items. I have this 30-gallon water tank that is really nice to have. I can be out for a long time now, and yeah, I still have some more building to do. I want to store some rugs up on top.
Just put some shelving above it.
Yeah, and then this is the cabin, or what do you call?
The house.
My home.
Yeah.
My home sweet home. This is a tiny wood stove from tinywoodstove.com. It's a 3K light dwarf model, and I think it's less than 50 pounds. I installed it myself, so you could too. And let's see, I hammered out a copper shield back there, and there's copper here underneath of it, plywood mantle, and then there's some copper behind it you see rolled up. I haven't hammered yet. It goes on my door. Really great. I love it.
Boy, it's a beauty.
And I don't buy wood. I get my wood free from the back of people's buildings where they're pallets, and I just cut up my pallets. They're happy to get rid of them. And they usually make sure they're HT heat treated.
So how much was the wood stove to buy?
Oh wow! It probably, the whole thing said and done, everything, I'd say $1,000.
Nice, but you have heat forever.
Yeah.
Free heat because you're getting waste.
Yes. Okay, there's a shelf that I kind of put my hats and warm things that I can grab easy. Back here is musical stuff that I will learn someday. I'm working on it. And I've been building this
Wow, that is a beauty.
this cabinet back here with drawers. So I got a lot done, but I still need to finish it. And my bed. Got a new roof vent, so I need to finish the trim on this. This is just a cabinet from Lowe's that I installed. It's just got kitchen stuff and I don't know, just stuff. My junk drawer.
Right.
Everybody's got one.
Everybody's got them.
Okay, and then Crystal sewed my beautiful red blanket because I don't know why, but you know, it's a van, so it gets cold.
Sure.
It gets a little drafty sometimes through the back doors. So this blanket keeps the drafts underneath. And this is where these long drawers, I have two on the sides that pull out from the back that keep tools and water and things in. This is my cooler. It's an angle, and so it's messy, sorry. And then I built this little drawer underneath. It's actually pretty long, and I just keep root vegetables, bread, and I mean it goes back pretty long. I can pull it out to here. And then my cabinets, they have my food and my batteries. It's quite messy. Wasn't really prepared. I'm sorry.
No, we took you at the last minute.
And what I want to do is I want to have all my stuff in a little skinny thing so that, you know, it's easy to access. So that's that.
No, I think this is very, very neat and organized.
And my, you need one of these with the wood stove especially.
Right. That's a beautiful cabinet you built there.
Oh, thank you. And more so, oh, I have a air conditioner under here for my dogs when we're in a really hot place I can plug in.
Right.
This is kind of where I keep their dog food and stuff, like their sweaters and stuff. And my Berkey water thing that I'm working on. And my countertop. I like to keep my ferment. I do ferments. You can keep food really fresh by fermenting, and it's good for you. It's healthy. So like I like to put my homemade ginger beer in here. And I have some pickled beets and onions and cucumbers and pickles. So, and this is how I wash my dishes. It's really easy, really good, and not much water, because this thing of water with a couple drops of dish soap and some apple cider vinegar, I'll like spray it on a dish, and then I would take my peroxide and spray that, and the two work together very good to sterilize and clean. And I just wipe it out with a paper towel. And I remember, Bob, you were talking, you could do a pan with 3 paper towels. And when I heard that, and sitting next to the person, they're like, I can do it in 2. And I'm like, I can do it in 1. And that's the challenge, you know? So, crazy, but true. I love this butane cooktop. There was a cooktop in here, and I didn't want the LP cooktop. I like to switch things up. So I did this with the Lath. Is that called Lath?
Yes.
Yeah, and
that's beautiful.
I like that. So I just set this stuff down here when I'm going to travel, and that's really the most that I have to do. I like to buy the lettuce with the roots on.
Right, living lettuce?
Yeah, because it will keep for, a really long time. And I root out my onions so that I can eat that. Yeah.
I love that stained glass. Did you make that?
I did, thank you.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I'd love to help anybody, that is interested. I showed somebody named Bonnie, and she did a great job making a little bird. I kind of keep my coffee stuff here. I mix my spices and things I like to put in it, and I like to put butter in it. It's good that way. And this is kind of tea stuff or my morning stuff. And I can make bread. Back over the top of the cab, there's tons of storage for all my toilet paper and paper towels, other things, lots of stuff.
Your work here speaks for itself. Okay. It's just fantastic. So many nice little touches.
Thank you.
And it's the nice little touches that make a home. Well, it really is just beautiful. Just amazing, the job. And I think I love the wood stove the most. Tell us again the brand name on the wood stove.
It's a tinywoodstove.com stove. It's a dwarf, 3K, and it takes about 6 to 8 inches of wood. And here's my cute little tools that I use with it. And I have this cute little cast iron teapot that I can put up here for water, for baths. And I have this cute little crock, cast iron Dutch oven that I can cook my breakfast. So everyone always insists that I ask, how do you go to the bathroom? Like this. And then I have a plastic like peanut jar thing. Right. That I use for the number 1. Right. For number 2, I have a thing like a chamber pot. And I'll line it with a garbage bag that's good and strong. And I just have to change it out like probably once a week. Right. Right. Yeah, that's just what we all do. Well, the container is different for all of us, but it's the same basic idea. How are you taking showers? I didn't see a shower. No. Well, I like to make a ginger tea or some kind of nice herbal tea, and then I use the little silver dish up there that I have. Put my washcloth in there and just put enough water, nice warm water on there. So it's like what they call a sock and cup bath. Right. And then my hair, I need to do it. You caught me off guard. But anyway, I can do it with like 3/4 of a jug of water. And I just basically go like this and just go like this. Right.
Yeah.
Or if I'm really hot, then I'll do it straight down with my clothes on, you know,
Right.
anywhere, because I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much anywhere. And then I go inside and then, you know, finish the rest with the door shut.
Right. Of course. Yes.
And so these drawers will pull straight out, and these will too. So I thought it'd be nice to be able to pull them out and make a little work area around them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like doing stuff, you know.
Right. Very, very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a unique garage. This is your bed here, I would guess. This is the bed.
Yes.
And then you kind of just built these on top, sharing space with the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And you can open them front and back. That's unique. And so this is your gypsy wagon.
Yes.
And we're not going to go inside of it because
Because it's my storage shed right now. Like I said, I moved out full time, October, November area, just last year, and wasn't 100% prepared to put everything in here that I wanted to keep, because, you know, I'm still building it out. So it's just keeping trash and dirty laundry and panels, solar panels that go up there eventually, and stuff that you really don't want to see.
and I guess you're selling it.
Yes, I sold it.
Great.
Yes.
Somebody got a beautiful trailer.
My very good friend Crystal. She's gonna enjoy it with her grandkids.
Good.
My son-in-law built it. Yeah, he was excited to do it, and so I commissioned him to build it. And yeah, this is as far as he got with it. So I used it as a storage shed because I don't want to have so much.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to use it for like a bed and breakfast maybe at my place that I had in California. That was the toughest decision for me, to actually put my property up to sell and not have it anymore, because it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I came out here to the RTR and WRTR this year, and I met some really special people, and we really, I don't know, it's like we already feel like we know each other. We just really fit well together. We've become community.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so important to have, you know. And we're going to go our separate ways, and that's going to be fine, and we'll cross trails again down the road. Maybe, maybe not.
So Mary, thank you so much for sharing your home with us. It's so beautiful. You've done such a fantastic job.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you. So folks, I think I know you've been inspired by Mary's beautiful home. And if you have, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye now.